All right, let's see. Clayton's here. Caitlin?
Yeah.
Clay, he said he's gonna be late. For now, let's put him as excused. Apparently, there's also a wreck on the interstate. I don't know which way. Coleman is excused today. Corsi? Rachel Corsi? Hayden is excused. Elijah? Jackson? Leah? Ty? Kelly? Maynard? McCune? Reese is in traffic. He's the one who told me there's a wreck on the interstate. And Maddie? Mendez? Not here yet. Andrea? Solomon? Nash? Atticus? I know they have games, but I don't think it's today. Sydney? Skaggs? Thomas Luke? Tucci? Kari? Beb? Vest? And Micah. Still don't have pictures for some of you guys. Again, it's completely optional. If you can send me one, I can put it in there. I finalized your groups, assuming you don't want to change it by end of today. This is group 1, Alliance. So you guys pick your own group anyway, so you know who you are. That's why they chose to be a group of 2. And these guys also picked each other. Now, group 4, or Fear. Corsi is not here today. I put the pictures in there so that you know what they look like. Caitlin, meet your group member. 5. Jackson, Ilea, and where is Elijah? Okay. That's your problem, right? Why do you apologize? This is group 6. Kelly, Maynard, McGuire. Unfortunately, Kelly's here, but the rest are not. And I don't have a picture on McGuire yet. I already created the Blackboard groups, so when you post the assignment, it's gonna be a group assignment. Group 7, aka Zeben. Again, Mendez is not here. Andrea, show yourself to the rest of them. 8. 2 Sextons and Skaggs. 9. Luke, Thomas, Tucci, and Kari. You know how you look like now. At least what you used to look like. And group Sane. Beb, Vest, and Micah. Alright? And just let me know if there are 3 people that you would like to be in a group. If that is the case, I move things around. But other than that, if I don't get any emails from you by 4 o'clock today, or if there are people in the group that I put you in that you definitely don't want to be in, just email it to me. I'll put you in a different group. All right? That is possible, man. Not everybody are nice or perceived to be nice. Have you guys ever watched the show Dexter? Well, on the paper, he looks like one of the nicest guys ever. He just happens to be a serial killer with a particular taste. He kills other serial killers. He's a medical examiner himself. All right. Let's save this one. I posted where we left off last time under February 8th lecture videos. So if you want to start working with that file, that's where I'm going to start. Just to remind ourselves, we basically spent last lecture on chit-chatting about the market and stuff, and more importantly, creating a VBA function that calculated value of a fixed rate bond. Okay. Now we're gonna add something to this. We're going to first introduce the concept of Macaulay duration and financial duration as measures of risk. Macaulay duration is basically a measure of the average maturity of the cash. Because you're not getting everything in 30 years. You're getting some money in 6 months, some in 5 years, quite a bit of it at the end. So if you're going to basically weight them by their present values, it's a weighted average maturity of the cash flows. That's what a Macaulay duration is. Financial duration is a concept. The reason it's called duration, it's very close to related mathematically to Macaulay duration. You take the Macaulay duration, you divide it by 1 plus the period yield, APR divided by the frequency. That is the financial duration. The nice thing about it, that financial duration is actually the so-called derivative of the value of the cash flow. I know I'm not supposed to use calculus in this class, but just bear with me. A little bit calculus never hurt anybody, said Newton, who happens to be the guy who invented calculus. He literally invented calculus, because in order to be able to do his calculations of the orbits and stuff, he needed calculus. So he invented it. And you can thank the bubonic plague for that. Because there was a bubonic plague in London, so in order to protect himself, he goes up to the mountains. Well, what are you gonna do? There's no Netflix. So he invented calculus instead. I mean, I still think pound for pound, Einstein is the smartest scientist that has ever lived. But, Newton is, I even call him second place, 1.1. I want to think of it like that. Because we knew nothing about physics when Newton came along. All right, let's consider the value of a single cash flow. Please, I think I got you excused, but let's change it to proper. Think of a so-called zero coupon bond. As the name suggests, it has a coupon rate of 0. You pay something to get this bond. Let's say it's a 30-year bond. You twiddle your thumb for 30 years. 1 time, not 2 times. Suddenly you get face value for the year. So value of this, let's say face equals $1,000, and R equals your YTM, and F is frequency of compounding. Even though there are no coupons, you still have to specify that, because IRS attaches imputed income based on that. And just because you bought something for $30, you're not gonna get any cash out of it. IRS says, if this has been a coupon bond, you would have made this much in interest. So they're gonna charge you interest income for that year. Instead of waiting 30 years and say, oh, by the way, you bought that thing at $30, it's now worth $1,000, pay taxes on $970. It's actually good on you, but they also get their money earlier. For example, if I had a zero coupon bond, oh, not the coupon frequency, I'm sorry. Coupon rates, I don't think it should be zero. And let's make that 30 years.